right from whiskey to learning now. So we have got Emily. Amazing to see you, Emily.
Oh, thank you.
So
Hi.
Emily is a UK Sales Manager for LinkedIn Learning.
Correct.
We just played one of the testimonials there from LinkedIn Learning. We'll play a few throughout the event. They're really good.
They are really good.
They tell some amazing stories about LinkedIn Learning.
So onto LinkedIn Learning then.
Yes.
So I would imagine that most people here have heard of LinkedIn, and many of us have profiles, including ourselves. But can you tell us a little bit more about LinkedIn Learning, please?
Yes. Well, I think it has to start with LinkedIn. So at
Yeah.
LinkedIn, our vision is to create economic opportunity for the world's professionals. And the way we're doing that is helping our members become more productive and successful in their roles. And learning is a fundamental part to be able to do that. So LinkedIn Learning was started to be able to help our members and companies be able to upskill their employees by a professional library, technical library, and creative library. And we have around 14,000 courses to date on that.
Blimey, that's a
Yeah.
huge amount. So who is it aimed at then? Is it individuals or businesses
Yeah.
or?
Our goal is the world's professionals, so
Right.
really anyone
Unlimited.
that's interested, unlimited, exactly. Anyone that wants to learn and develop professionally, LinkedIn Learning is the place to go.
Right,
So
okay.
we had a little look around, didn't we? But
Oh, I've got my phone here, hang on. Hang on, yep, so we had
Best
a look
way to
last
do
night.
it.
Right, so we had, let's have a look. It's some really, really good stuff on there. So we had broadcasting.
we did.
That would have been a useful one for yesterday, wouldn't it?
Presentation
And
skills is coming in handy right now.
yeah, and we had interviewing skills. That would have been
Very
a
handy.
useful
That's
one for last week as
controversial.
well.
Yes.
Yeah, never mind. So all sorts on there.
Yes.
So yeah, so if I was hypothetically asking for a friend, if I was in the market
this
for technical, creative, or business content, have you got anything for me?
Well, you just named our 3 libraries.
Oh,
Yes,
no way, no
absolutely,
way.
Yes, so I think where we're focused right now is what we're talking to all of our customers about is digital transformation. So the world is changing so fast with all the new technology. And with that comes the need to develop technical skills, but also the need to develop the soft skills, which I always think is named incorrectly. It's not soft skills, it's critical skills, it's communication. It's the things that you were just talking about, is
Right.
how do we take the technology and implement it into the real world working with humans.
Okay.
So with so much content, who's creating some of this
Ah.
content? Where are you getting it?
Great question. It's one of my favorites. So at LinkedIn, we create our own content
Right.
internally. So we have a production studio in California and in Austria where we do our international libraries.
well, it can't be better than this studio, Emily.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there. Pretty good.
So we have over 200 people focused on creating the content, and they're masters, subject matter experts in their fields. So they would cover business, technology, and creative. And the great thing with that is one of the big focuses is they are recruiting to make sure we're getting world-class authors so that
Right.
we're able to teach our members what they need with the best authors.
Okay, so we've got a ton of amazing content
Yeah.
over 3 really useful areas. So what kind of impact can that have on teams
Yeah.
and individuals?
Yeah, no, I think it's great. So I think I'll start with the members first. Like one part of my job that I love the most is the impact that I see learning makes. So we can start with students, helping them get their first job. We can talk about teams where they're rolling out a new narrative, for example, and where they're using, the company's using LinkedIn Learning to upskill that team on a new narrative, say like a sales team. And then we have just anybody wanting to learn anything. So just in time, you're sitting in front of Excel and you can't remember how to create that pivot table, you can go into LinkedIn Learning and learn something right off the bat. So it really is meant for individuals that want to learn something just in time or develop something more longer term.
Right, because I was looking at that all of the modalities are quite different, aren't they? So there's some that's like 3 minutes long, I guess that might be a pivot table
Yeah.
one. And then there are some that were over an hour long, I guess,
Yeah.
like a much more thorough module about something.
And we break it down, so while it might be a course, which is an hour, they are made of bite-sized videos so that you can consume things in a shorter time. Because we know time is our biggest constraint right now, and
Yeah.
everybody is short on it. So to have to commit to an hour, if you don't have it, you can
Yes.
commit to 15 minutes instead. So
Gotcha.
to just
So
get started on
breaking
the
it down.
journey. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, I recently did an accessibility in action course on
Ah.
LinkedIn Learning. Really enjoyed it. So can you see organisations kind of really taking a stake in using LinkedIn Learning to drive cultural change and push that through their organisation?
Yep, so that is the business that I am responsible for. So right now, because digital transformation is at the forefront for all organizations, it's imperative that they are developing a learning culture. And it starts with the culture and then also the resources that are provided to those organizations to support and foster that. And LinkedIn Learning is one.
Are you seeing any other kind of most popular or most sought after courses coming through or subject areas?
Yeah, it's really interesting. So Microsoft course, Excel is always one of the top ones.
Really? Okay.
Correct. Yep. So
Lots
we're
of
seeing a
value
lot.
in Excel. That's
Yeah. I
probably
love
why.
Excel.
That's probably
It is,
why.
and
yeah.
I think everybody knows they've done it once and they forget how to do it and they go back. But then it really starts aligning when you're talking about organizations. What is the organization promoting? What's really important? So digital skills is up there on the top of the list as well. And then also you're always seeing the ones on, how to have a difficult conversation, how to ask for a promotion. I mean, things that really come down to the individual and what they're looking to do and to develop.
Very good. Anything on Teams? We're big into Microsoft Teams, broadcasting live on Teams now, by the way.
We are.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Perfect. Well, hello.
Yeah.
Yes, so we do have content on Teams as well. So that would be, we focus on the Microsoft Suite, and we would have training on all of that.
Yeah, I've
Fantastic
used the
stuff.
learning paths myself, and they're a really useful resource to kind of guide me as to where I want to go, like a playlist. So that's really
Oh,
helpful.
okay. So you're actually here at the expo, aren't you? You've
We
got a
are.
stand downstairs.
We are.
So are you on the stand? You got some colleagues down there?
Yes,
What's
we
the
have a
scoop?
great team down at
Yeah.
the booth, which
Yeah.
looks really nice.
Yeah, it
So
does,
I hope
doesn't it?
everybody can come along. And then also we're online. And if you want to learn more, you'll see some ads throughout the day, but you could come to linkedinlearning.com to learn more. And I think we have a 1-month free trial going on right now too. So definitely
Fantastic.
continue to learn.
We will, absolutely.
Okay, sounds good. Well, Emily, really appreciate you taking the time to
thank
drop in
you.
and enjoy the rest of Future Decoded.
Will do.
Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
in.